Hello friendlies, it's your girl Pinky and I'm back with yet another video. Gonna go do a little bit different today since today is Veterans Day. And instead of doing what's in my bag, I'm gonna do what's in my military box. When I woke up this morning it was pouring down rain, so I knew I wasn't gonna do no festivities today. Usually I do like 3 different meals free throughout the day, throughout the city. Or sometimes I will start off like in Galveston, go for breakfast. For lunch, I'll be in, what's that next city? Louisiana. And then by dinner time, I'll be in Jackson, Mississippi. That's how I usually do it. But with transportation being today, I just decided to stay home. Well, I didn't decide, life decided it. So if this is your first time here, thank you for joining. We will be back to what's in my bag video right after this, but I want to do what's in my military box. Went outside and did some things. First thing I did was I pulled out my little Army ring. It says United States Army. It don't have no dates on it, but it's an Army ring, and I had it on, but my finger is swollen, so took it off. Secondly, I have 2 Bibles that were from the desert. This one here was dated 13 December 1990 that someone had given us while we went to Desert Storm. This one was given to us in the Desert Storm, and this one was given January 1991, a month later. I guess they didn't expect us to come home, you know what I'm saying? But here we are, some 30 something years later. This right here is my dad. He is a World War II veteran. That's his hat. No, that's not his hat. I don't know. Oh, his hat is somewhere else right now. But he's a World War II veteran. I love my dad. May his soul rest in peace. A lot of people in my family were military. My dad, my stepdad, my uncle, a lot of my mother's uncles, cousins, my little brother, just a whole lot of us, you know, and we just followed in the footstep. But this here is a what you call this thing, shadow box that I made of my time in the military, combat woman veteran. Yep, that's me. How you doing? This was before or right after I came out of the desert. This was taken after I come out the desert. Then we have the American flag. And I don't know, but most military people, most veterans, no matter how old we are, if we could go back, we'd do it all over again. If they call me right now and say, hey, we need you to come back in the military, you don't have a choice, I would gladly go. I'd have to take my cane or my walker, but I'd go. Here you see U.S. Army veteran. Women are veterans too. This dog tag right here, I don't know if you can see it. This one right here, I got in Kuwait when I went down to one of the bunkers where Saddam was hiding one of his families, one of his wives. Oh, there's my little P-38. This right here is a can opener. And then here's some little charms. My dog tag, yes, that's my original dog tag that I wore. And this right here was in case you got killed in combat or killed while on duty. Has your name, social security number, and if you were ever a casualty of war, you're required to say your name, your date of birth, and your social security number, and that's it. Here's a woman veteran patch, different patches, my ribbons for being able to shoot, being in the desert, military time in the military. This is 2 tours. This was my rank, which was a sergeant. Then I have my dog tags. This one I got on, I think I got this one on a cruise. No, I take that back. I got that at one of the surplus stores for military. This one I got on a cruise from Carrie Underwood, Carnival Cruise. And these are my dog tags that I had made a couple years ago, which lists, you know, my name, date of birth, and all that stuff, and all the crazies that's going on with me in case I pass out somewhere. This here is a little keychain that I found last year at one of our events. Says, I can't read it, in her boots, because women wear boots too. We trade our high heels for boots. And honey, I had all kind of high heels in every different color. I had a pump in every color, you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna even, those are my 2 of my hats up there. I'm not gonna even pull out my cups and my mugs because there's a ton of them. But this here is one says Army. I seen one online somewhere where somebody had woman veteran on there in the black hat. My Desert Storm, Kuwait Liberation. This says Army. Salute to our veterans. Iraqi Freedom. Woman of God. Woman Warrior. U.S. Army. That says U.S. Army. Desert Storm Veteran. PTSD, some wounds aren't visible. Then back here, got U.S. Army Veteran on the back of the hat. My DAV, Disabled American Veteran. Woman Vet. And that's it. I do have more. They're just not there. You can only put so many pins in a hat. Here's a little trinket box. This is one of two. I just don't feel like climbing for the other one because it's up high. Here is another chain. I don't know why, but they gave all of us these pins when we joined the military. But there's another one, say United We Stand. So I've had this pin since 1982. Yeah, I collect stuff and hold on to it. This is a lanyard that I had. Most of those pins that's on my hat, I used to have them right here. But because I'm going to wear my hat on the cruise, I'll probably have this too. So as the pins continue to grow, I'll put them back on here. In this little pouch are some coins that I have acquired over the years. This is my DAV, Disabled American Veterans. This one was from a women's writing group in San Antonio, a writer's workshop that I attended a couple years ago. And these are dual-sided. This one says honoring the women who have served. And on the other side is a replica of a woman veteran. Houston West Chamber of Commerce Heart of Service Award. This one came from our senator, Congressman Poe, Ted Poe, state of Texas. This one here is talking about the military, Army, 1775, when birth of the Army, United States Army, Army Strong. This one is a United States woman veteran. And on the back side it says U.S. Army. Selfless service, honor, integrity, personal courage, loyalty, duty, respect. You got to have all that to be in the military, in the Army. Navy, maybe not. This one here is restore, empower, renew, never forget. This is from the Lone Survivor Foundation. They gave us a retreat down on Galveston Island a couple years back. And then this one was for Kuwait. Operation Desert Storm, 1990, 1991. Hooray for Heroes, 201C. So those are some of my coins. Then I had this little pouch, Army Life, which has most of my doctor's information in there. Some cards of different veterans I met throughout the years that have businesses or whatnot. Also in here is a couple letters from my daughter when I was in the desert, my son, that they wrote me while I was gone. And just some random stuff that I picked up. Military sexual trauma, which most women deal with that have been in the military. Letter from my niece. A couple letters from my niece, Kelly. A booklet on dealing with PTSD, suicide preventions, suicide benefits. A couple more dealing with women veterans health services, because we are not made like the men. Military and veteran culture. Women veteran health services. Okay, that's a different one. Oh, this one came out of San Antonio. I don't know why it would be different, but then these are just some newspaper articles dealing with the Gulf War, how we had to fight like the Agent Orange veterans did back from Vietnam. You know, this is just some of them. I do have another box that's twice this size, full of newspaper clippings and whatnot. And the rest of this stuff is like Veterans Crisis. They used to send us these Gulf War newsletters. I don't know why we don't get those no more. I really was enjoying those. The Constitution and Bylaws. That's from the DAV. And finally down, oh yeah. This right here, just a little black folder, has my nursing license in it. This little calendar is from 1991 when I left Germany and went to Kuwait. IDs. I don't know where all my licenses are. I do have license for everything that the military has wheels on. I can drive anything in the military except a tank or a boat. Got wheels on it, I can drive it just about. Some stickers. I am a woman, I served, I am a veteran. This one, it says Stand Up for Women Veterans. Hero in Heels. I also have this on a coffee mug. I'm a female veteran. I think that's a bumper sticker. I am strong. I am a soldier. I am a woman. Because oftentimes we just get looked over. Proud female veteran. All these is going to eventually go on my next vehicle. And it's just some health stuff. I help women veterans help themselves. And then this one is woman veteran. And this is a tract I think I got from the VA, talking about the goodness of the Lord. Now, when I went to the desert, before I went to the desert, I had just got saved. I had just given my life over to Christ. And I remember the pastor came to Germany from California, Bishop Robert Harrison, and I still remember that message as if he just did it Sunday. And it was, the fight is fixed. And next thing you know, we were getting notified to go to war. And all I can remember was that the fight was fixed. So I just thank and praise God, you know, for the journey that this life has afforded me and my family. And yes, I would do it all over again. As crazy as it is, as crazy as things seem and feel, I would reserve again, because when you think about it, America is still the greatest country in the world. So if this is your first time here, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, and ring the bell. Hit and ring. Hit the button, ring the bell. Hit the button, ring the bell. And we'll be back to What's in My Purse videos shortly after this, to get you all back to being your little nosy selves, girl, because you know you're nosy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, sugar. So am I. Because I'll be looking for y'all. I'll be looking for y'all to load y'all videos up, because I'm nosy just like you're nosy. So, if this is your first time here, thank you for joining us. Thank you for all my old subscribers for coming back once again. And until the next time, y'all have a blessed evening, okay? God bless you. And to all the veterans, thank you for your service. No matter what branch you served in, no matter what war you served in, if you are a veteran, you have a veteran in your family, thank you for your service. Thank you for sacrificing your time in letting your loved one go to war, even if you may not have. So to that, I say God bless you and Godspeed.